Today I'm going to take you through a kettlebell or dumbbell workout that you can do at home. Now I've got quite a collection of kettlebells which I obviously use with clients, but you can utilise sort of any sort of weight you want really. I'm going to be taking you through a set of upper body exercises, lower, core, and then I've grouped sort of shoulders and cardio together. And I'll take you through all those exercises as a quick demonstration at the start, just so you can see how that would fit together in a specific workout for upper body or for lower. And you're welcome to then just utilise that as a guide to do your own upper body workout, lower body or core workout. But what I'm going to do is, at the end, is I'm going to sort of group them together into an overall full body circuit. Now the circuit I've got will have sort of an endurance or cardio element to it. So I haven't got my heaviest kettlebells with me. I'm using 2 8 kilos today, which I'll utilise throughout for the demonstrations and the circuit as well. Now obviously if you want to be doing something that's focused more on strength, or you're looking to try and put on some more muscle mass, then you might want to focus on doing lower reps but with a higher weight if you have it. If your kettlebells or your dumbbells are quite light, then obviously join in with the circuit and you should find it's a good cardio endurance or strength endurance session to follow. I will be demonstrating just with the kettlebells today, but you can do all these exercises with dumbbells as well, or with something else that you can find that provides you with a consistent weight. Some of them have just single kettlebell exercises, some of them are double. But anyway, let me take you through it. So I'm assuming already you're warmed up, so if you haven't, pause the video, get warmed up, get the shoulders and legs, arms and trunk sort of all warmed up, make sure they're moving. I've done that already. Again, I'm not going to take you through a warm down either today, I'm just assuming you're going to focus on that yourself. But the first one then we're going to take it through is the upper body circuit. So first one we've got, you can do this with one kettlebell or two, or one dumbbell or two. And we're going to do a single arm press. So we're going to take it from here. We're going to have the kettlebell resting against the shoulder there. And we're going to bend down. We're going to utilise the legs as well. This is a really good warm-up exercise actually as well if you're going to go into an upper body workout. Is you're going to do a little push down and press up like this. Like that. Okay, that's the first one. Next one you want to be using two. What we're doing is you are hinging from the hips, bending over like this, so you've got a nice straight back. These kettlebells or dumbbells should be resting completely straight, so your arms can be completely straight. Keep your chest up, head up, and we're pulling these, so bent over row. Have a slight bend in your knees so that you're not putting too much tension through the hamstrings. Otherwise, try and keep that back very straight. Pushing that bum back to create this nice angle here. Okay, number 3. You might find this a bit difficult to do, but you can break it up into different parts. These are called renegade press-ups. So you get down to a press-up, down, pull up like that, down, pull up like that. Now with these, it's actually easier the more weight you have, because the kettlebells tend to be bigger, more surface area. Now if you're struggling with that, do the press up, then grab, up, press up, grab, up. Okay, fourth one I've got, it's a combination exercise. You can do a combination of a few things here to turn it from just a simple upper body exercise to something that's a bit more full body. But we start with just bicep curls. So we're curling. So we start with the wrists facing inwards, curl so they face towards you, and back. And if you want to, you can progress that to a curl, and then you push away to a press, so that the wrists are now away from you, back to here, and down. You can add in a squat. So you can go squat, curl, press, back, down, and squat. And the last one, if you wanted to, you could even follow up with a tricep extension. So you squat, curl, press, down, back up, here, there, and down. Key thing is making sure that when you're lowering, try and keep it really low, really slow and controlled. So you're not just letting gravity do the work, you're actually resisting gravity. And then you get the sort of the concentric, so the pull up, you get that benefit, but also on lowering as well. Okay, that's the upper body workout. So it's just 4 exercises. My suggestion would be that you do that in a circuit if you wanted to. You focus on, depending on your weight, anything between, if it's high weight, sort of 6 to 8 reps. If you wanted to do lower weight, 10 to 12. And you do that sort of 3 times round, and that's a pretty good upper body workout that you can do. You can get done in sort of 15-20 minutes. Okay, moving on to lower body. So, first one, there's 2 options here. We have, so if you hold the kettlebell like this on the side, you can get into a squat position, hold it to your chest. This is a goblet squat. We're going to squat down, back up. Simple as that. That's quite a simple exercise. Keep it against your chest the whole time, so don't release it when you're doing it. Just keep it there. That keeps your back nice and straight, keeps your core sort of quite sort of controlled as well when you're doing it. Now if you want to, you can add a little bit of variety to make it slightly more challenging. This is called a bob and weave. So what we do is we go down to one side, weave across the other, back up. Down, weave, back up. And what you're doing with that is you're effectively doing a single leg squat, and then you're pushing back up from the other leg. That's the first one. Second one, quite simple, lunges with some weight. Down, back. Now what you're looking to do, get a nice good step out, then you go straight down. So the knee doesn't go over your toe. You don't, otherwise you put too much pressure through your ankle joint there. So straight down. If you can, get that other knee to the ground. Third one, deadlifts. You can use 1 or 2 kettlebells for this, and we use 2. We're going to go down here. We're going to bend at the knees, let it drop down, and pushing up through the glutes and the lower back, straight back up again. So down, pushing back up through there. And last one, single leg deadlift. So having the kettlebells hanging by your side, as you go down, the other leg comes up. That's going to work more with your hamstrings and your glutes again. Okay, so they're the 4 lower exercises. Again, depending on the weight, you can decide the number of reps. I recommend 3 sets of each exercise. You can either do that 3 sets of the same exercise and go to the next one, or go through it as a circuit and do it 3 times round. Try and keep the rest periods fairly short, nothing more than sort of 30 seconds between each exercise and 60 seconds if you're doing a circuit. So 60 seconds after the 4 exercises if you're doing a circuit. Okay, next one is the core. We're now going to focus on using 1 kettlebell for this. First one, we're doing crunches. So you lie down like this, kettlebell's up in the air, and you're going to crunch up with the kettlebell staying up above you. So it's there. This is more than a crunch, it's more like a sit-up actually. Again, I'd probably go a bit quick now. You really want to focus on slow raising, slow lowering. Second one, we've got pull over leg lows. So this one, let the kettlebell come behind you. And we're going to raise our legs and our arms at the same time, so they're kind of going to meet in the middle. Like this. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, I'm going to make a bit of a fall out myself, I think, with this one. So here we go. These are seated figure eight. So you're sitting in this position where you are sort of 45 degrees to the ground. Your legs are going to be cycling. You'll be passing the kettlebell through your legs. So you're going to go like this. It might take a little while to get into the rhythm bit. Last one, get in that position, Russian twist, so swinging from side to side with the kettlebell, bouncing the kettlebell off the floor if you can. Okay, again, then 4 exercises you can do to a good kettlebell all-round core workout. Works the obliques, the lower back, and the upper and the lower central core. Same deal as with the other ones. If you want to do that as a circuit, 3 times round. Typically with the core, I wouldn't recommend using really heavy weight, so I'd focus on having that as more type of endurance exercise, so having a lighter weight if you've got it, doing a few more reps each time. Alright, last one, cardio and shoulders. I've put this together. So there's 4 exercises again. So we've got the first one, starting with a nice wide stance, holding one kettlebell out. We're going to let it swing on the legs, out to one side, out to the other. Swapping as it's under your legs. Like that. Number 2, hold it, the kettlebell, or the dumbbell, so it's directly underneath you, squatting down, shoulder raise, squatting down, shoulder raise, like that. Third one, there's 2 options. One you can go for is the full snatch, or you can do a clean, like a clean and press. So I'll show you it. So the first one, grab the kettlebells on the floor, not touching it, come down, push straight up. Push straight up. If you don't want to do that, or you might have low ceilings, you can go to a clean, which is to there. And then you just don't do the press. Last one, on this we're going to do wood chops. So we're going to basically have the kettlebell on one side, we're going to swing up like that. Now, you can choose how you hold it. You can either hold it on the side or the top. What you're trying to do is pretend you're chopping wood, or you can do it the other way, which is almost like you're throwing a frisbee from the floor up, like that, and then change sides. There's your 4 cardio and shoulders exercises. Obviously with those as well, you're working the legs a bit. So there's 4 different potential workouts you can do, all fairly straightforward, and then that's obviously your choice. What I'm going to do now is go into a circuit. Now what the circuit is made up of is 4 separate blocks. I'm going to do each block twice, and I'm going to do each exercise for 40 seconds. So it's going to be about a 40 to 45 minute circuit. It's pretty full on. And what I try and do with this is incorporate an upper, a lower, a core and a cardio in each block. Okay, so for example, first circuit, I've got the single arm press first, then I've got the bob and weave, then I've got the crunches, and then the single arm swings. And then we go do that again and go on to the next one. As I say, this is going to be full on, but this is about giving you guys options to stay active and stay fit and healthy while we're stuck in lockdown. And if you can do all of it, great. If you only want to do part of it, then maybe just take the first 2 circuits, for example, and then come back and do the other 2. All of them are full body, so it's not like you're missing out if you just do 1 and 2 on its own, and 3 and 4. Okay, we're going to get on with the circuit now. So give me a second. Okay, so just going to set my timers up.
Warm up.
Yep, that works well. Okay, good. So we're going to get cracking, guys. As I said, if you've got your weights, then just follow along with me. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so first one, single arm press. We're going to go in 5 seconds.
Warm up. 3,
To there.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
Okay, you're going to change the arms in 3 seconds. Change the
That's
arms.
halfway.
Five seconds to go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, good stuff. Next one, so we've got 12 seconds rest each time. Next one, we do this bob and weave.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
And then back down the other side.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, rest up. Next one, kettlebell punches. Lying down on the floor. Kettlebell above your head.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3. That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, coming up. Single arm swings left. Left to go.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 4. That's halfway.
All the way to the end, guys. 5 seconds to go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good stuff. Alright, get 30 seconds off and we go again. Okay, should be feeling nice and warm now. 10 seconds to go, guys, and we start again with a single arm press.
Three, 2,
Okay.
1. Exercise 1.
Change your
That's
size.
halfway. Three, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
good stuff. Next, we've got the bob and weave. Get your rest while you can. Kettlebells to the chest.
2.
Nice wide stance.
Exercise 2.
Back up again. Stay low when you're going across. Really should be trying
That's
to
halfway.
lower and push it just from the single leg.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Good job. Okay, next one. Let's do these kettlebell crunches.
3, 2,
Sit ups.
1. Exercise 3.
Down we go. Oh, come on, Rich. Almost lost that one.
That's halfway. 3, 2,
Last one.
1. Rest.
Good stuff. Okay, last exercise for this round. Single arm swings.
3,
Let's get
2,
ready.
1. Exercise 4.
Doesn't have to go too far up. Notice I'm not swinging all the way up to here. Just above shoulder level. Similarly, I'm not doing a full squat. I'm just letting the kettlebell just swing between my legs,
That's
slightly
fine.
behind. I'm going out to a V.
Three, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Alright, round one done. Get a minute off, and then we go on circuit number 2. So, grab water, a towel, anything you need. Another 30 seconds or so. Good. Okay, so next 4, we're doing the bent over rows, then lunges, then pull over leg lowers where your legs and your arms come together, and then a squat down, shoulder raise. All right, let's get ready then, guys. We're going to go in 10 seconds.
Warm-up.
5, bent over raise.
2, 1.
Let's go.
Exercise
So go
1.
like this. Try and squeeze shoulder blades together. Keep the elbows nicely locked in close to your sides.
That's
Not going
halfway.
out. If you're struggling to do it with 2, just do it with 1. Change after 20 seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
Last
Rest.
one. Okay. We do lunges with the weights.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Just I'm going to do single leg for 20 and then change. Last one this side,
That's
change
halfway.
your sides.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, number 1 done. Number 2 done, sorry. Now I've got to pull over leg loads. So move one kettlebell out of the way, lying down.
3, 2, 1.
Ready?
Exercise 3.
Nice and slow and controlled. Try and make sure your arms and your legs go back at the same tempo. Speed, sorry.
That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay. Okay. Last one, squat with shoulder raise.
3, 2, 1.
Like this.
Exercise 4.
Down. Up. Have that just momentary pause between the two. Then you're working both muscles without the momentum of the other one
That's halfway.
helping you. More of a effect.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, that's the first one done. We have 20 seconds rest, and we go again with those 4. Also, the intensity of this workout is very much determined by the weights you're using.
2, 1. Exercise 1.
But try to keep it as a sort of slower tempo on the whole.
That's halfway.
Real squeeze at the top there.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Stop. Okay. Next lunges.
3, 2,
Okay, this
1.
time, start in the
Exercise
middle.
2.
We go forward, then we go back. Forward, back. One more,
That's halfway.
change the sides.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Stuff. Next one, those core exercise below the leg lowers.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3. That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, last one. Squat with shoulder raise.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do this.
Exercise 4.
Make sure kettlebell's touching the floor so you get down nice and low. So you want to be not stretching your arms down to touch on the floor. Make sure instead you have a nice low squat.
That's halfway. Three, two, one.
Good stuff.
Your timer is complete.
Alright, we're halfway through the workout. So we've done 2 circuits, another 2 to go. Alright, I'll have a minute off again, then I'll show you what we're doing next. So the first one, renegade push-ups, remember with the kettlebells, press up, there. This is probably easy to do with a dumbbell and kettlebell, I'll be honest with you. As I said, if you find that getting is quite unstable, release the kettlebells, do the press up, then do the pull. Next one, we've got the deadlifts. So bending over here, and pushing up the glutes and the lower back, squeezing the lower back to get yourself back up. Then we're doing the seated figure eights. We're sitting on the floor and passing them between our legs. And the last one, snatch. Okay. Well, we need to get cracking on these then. So, let me make sure I've got them in a decent stable position. You might find that they need to be quite close together to do it. As I said, be careful with this one. I'd almost recommend to release them because you can fall and I don't want to damage your wrists. But if you feel confident to do it, and it's obviously your choice, then please, then obviously go ahead and do it. Okay, we're going to go, guys, in 5 seconds.
Warm up.
Cracking on this.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 1.
I have my feet out a little wider to support me when I'm doing it. Find that helps.
That's halfway.
You notice my press up's more of a tricep press up rather than the chest because the arms are staying quite narrow. The elbows coming back.
1. Rest.
That's number 1 done. Number 2, you can use 1 or 2 kettlebells for this. Again, you work out the weight that you think
3,
suits
2, 1. Exercise 2.
there. Really pushing up with the glutes.
That's halfway.
Keep that lower back engaged all the way. It's not a squat. You're not trying to use your thighs, your quad muscles to push yourself up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Next one. Okay, so a bit of fun for me. Might take a little while to get used to it.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3. That's halfway.
Or if your legs get out a little bit, mine are slightly going out. I think it's just natural. I wouldn't worry too much. Just keep the core engaged.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
4. Then last one. Snatch. So 20 seconds one side, 20
3,
seconds the other.
2, 1. Exercise 4.
Last one this side.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay. 30 seconds off. Get into our position. Make sure, yeah.
3.
Ready for renegades?
1. Exercise
Down.
1.
Up. Down. Up. Try and get all the way down. Try and pull all the way up.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Rest.
Deadlift next. Again, decent wide stance.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
Might find that you're struggling to feel it with these ones, depending on the weight. So obviously, try and make sure if your core is engaged, you really squeeze your glutes and the lower back. When you're doing
That's
it,
halfway.
you should then feel it.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Stop. 2 to go. Figure eights.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
Try and keep the legs off the ground. If they do hit,
That's halfway.
don't worry too much about it. And they should be feeling this in your core anyway.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
last one. Got the snatch.
Three,
Start the other hand this time. Come on.
1. Exercise 4.
Obviously, the thing with kettlebells you might find is you might feel the odd bump against the outside of the forearm, the wrist. If you have a watch or bracelet bangles, then you've got to bear that in mind, and that's where
That's halfway.
obviously try to think if there's anything you can do. Maybe slow it down like this before you push it up. Should have changed, so I'm going to do an extra 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do 2
Your
more
timer is
seconds.
complete.
2 more. Okay, good stuff. Last round now. So we've got bicep curls. If you want to curl to press, if you want to squat, curl, press, back. My first time I did just the curls, get the biceps working. Next time I do the full lot. Then after, single leg deadlift. Third one, Russian twist. Fourth one, wood chops or I don't know, call them frisbee throws. Basically throwing it that way, back down, back up, back down. So it's not just, you're not just focusing on one direction, you're focusing on both. With a little pause each time. Okay, enough chat. Let's get going with the bicep curl. So you're going to get 5 seconds, guys.
Warm up. 3, 2, 1.
So
Exercise 1.
There.
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1.
Good stuff, guys.
Rest.
Okay. Then, single leg deadlifts.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 2.
I do these in my bodyweight hip sessions. Obviously having the weight will make it a little more difficult. One thing I do think is the weight does help to balance. Yeah.
That's halfway.
Changing sides. Keeping that leg nice and straight. Do 2 more.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And clearly one of those exercises, you don't get a chance to do many.
3, 2, 1. Exercise 3.
So if you want to, this is Russian twist, guys, if you want to do more single leg deadlifts, then obviously pause the video. Or you can do some at the end if you really want to do something that's going to work the hamstrings.
That's halfway.
And to go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Stop. Now we've got the wood chops.
3, 2,
Ready from there?
1. Exercise 4.
Clearly, be aware of your leg. You do it, otherwise that will hurt if you catch the side of your knee. Two more.
That's halfway.
Change your sides. I have overhand grip.
2, 1.
Both hands.
Rest.
You can change it around, it might slightly change it. I feel that one gives me the most control. So you could, if you wanted to, do one hand, one side. But for me, I like swing with 2. Okay. This time I do bicep curls, press, and then tricep extension.
3.
Let's get going, guys.
1. Exercise 1.
Curl, press, back, up, down,
That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, single leg deadlifts next. Keep that up. You're getting there, guys. Nearly there.
3, 2, 1.
Start on the left at the start.
Exercise 2.
Ooh. Last one this side.
That's halfway.
Change the side. I'm going to try and get 4 done. I want to give it a break before the next one, but
3, 2, 1.
try and do
Rest.
one more with me. Stuff. Okay, down we go.
3, 2,
Russian twist.
1. Exercise 3. That's halfway.
20 more seconds, guys. Do this. Eight seconds to go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, one last exercise for the circuit. Wood chops. Let's do this.
3,
Open hand grip.
1. Exercise 4.
Down. One more.
That's halfway.
Try and do 4 more with me.
3,
3.
2, 1. Your timer is complete.
Last one. 1. Good job, guys. Okay, so that's the 4 done in a circuit. I have an optional finish here for you if you want to do it. That is double hand kettlebell swings. Find a weight that you think is appropriate and do as many as you can in 3 sets. Between each set, you get 30 seconds break. Okay, so let's say I did 30, so this is what I'm talking about, double hand kettlebell swings. Let's say I did 30 first time, had a break, then 20, had a break, then 20, obviously get 70 done. And just do what you can to failure. Now, all I'm going to do today is just 50, I'm going to try and do 50 straight with no breaks, but you guys, give yourself 3 attempts and just pick up from where you left off from the last one. Okay, just for the sake of time and because it's probably not that interesting video, for me to just try and knock out as many as possible. This is a fairly lightweight as well for me, so I don't want to be spending ages knocking loads out. So I'm just going to do 50 straight. But you guys, 3 sets, 30 seconds break between each, do as many as you can. Then you're done. Okay, let's do this. So 50, Rich. Let's see if I can live up to my own expectations. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, done. Now, if you've got dumbbells, you can hold it like this on one of the dumbbells and do the same swing. All right, that's done. I know it's been kettlebell focused, but hopefully you'll be able to work out slight alterations you need to do for dumbbells. If you've got any questions, send me a message. I can do a quick video demonstration of dumbbells if you like. Otherwise, I hope it's useful, and see you again soon. Cheers.